Yes, that's right. We have a special Thanksgiving edition of Garbage People of the Week. Jayar Jackson, who is your garbage person?
Maybe I can best tell you guys by showing you, and this is multi-layered, so this is just the taster. This is the guy.
Sir, this is a time, this is a place. You want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults, we can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
Oh,
guy.
stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold on. No, sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
It wasn't just that. I mean, he wants to fight all the time. Maybe many people speculated why, but there's another reason, because after that, the whole point of that is he should probably, keep a little bit of a low profile for at least maybe the holidays, so maybe people can forget about these macho, embarrassing moments that he tried to pull off. But that's Markwayne Mullin, Senator Markwayne Mullin, getting in that fight. But afterwards, he went back to his home state of Oklahoma and was complaining about gas prices. Here's what he X'd. Joe Biden doesn't want you to believe your own pocketbook. I just filled up my truck in F-250 Power Stroke diesel for $4.68 a gallon. And that's in Oklahoma. To tell Americans that inflation isn't a problem just shows how out of touch this administration really is. So, of course, folks that are running against him pointed out just how out of touch he is. Or maybe he doesn't want you to believe your pocketbooks, because I would assume people in Oklahoma probably go get gas most days like he does, especially if they're driving an F-250. That's for damn sure. So in response to that, Cody McCauley, again, running for U.S. Congress, there says gas is the lowest it's been in years. And the average in Oklahoma is $3.95 for diesel. It's down to $2.85 for regular, which is fantastic. What you refuse to acknowledge is the fact that inflation has gone down to 3% from its peak of 9%. And continues to improve. Not only that, I mean, fine, maybe you don't believe Cody McCauley because he's just lying. He's trying to get under Markwayne Mullin's skin because apparently he wants a fight. There's actually this a site that actually follows these things, Gas Buddy, and they actually went for his district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is what that image showed. Regular gas is $2.65, $2.85, $3.05 for premium, and $3.99 for diesel. Still not those numbers that he was talking about, because everything that these types of Republicans do are lies. They're based in trying to trick you into believing an alternate reality. And after doing so, they'll stand right there in front of your face and go, but I saw it for $4.85. Garbage people that do nothing but lie to people who actually have issues with trying to fill up their tank. This guy bragged during that fight in a previous altercation with that, I think it was the Teamsters president. He talked about how he's doing so great. Back when I had nothing, before I built this huge business up. So you got money too, and you're still complaining about it.
100%. Yeah.
Lies.
The gas prices are higher than they were years ago. That is true. Say that. Why are you lying? Why do you have to lie and exaggerate about how bad it is? Why did you go and find the highest possible price? And everybody knows that they can do that. Everybody knows that where they live, there's places where it's more and less expensive. Here in LA, like within a half a mile of each other, you can pay massive swings in the price, and everyone understands that. So why are you lying?
Avoid all mobile stations. Mobile stations will charge you your daughter, John, for a gallon of gas.
For 1 gallon of gas. And you know what? Maybe it's worth it. Depends on where I'm going. But also, you're being fake. You're being fake. I'm not even saying about lying about the individual price that you paid. But if this is something that you actually cared about, there's all sorts of different things you can do that I know you're not gonna do. It's super expensive to fill up your F-250. So what are you gonna turn to supporting American-made electric trucks?
Right.
You can do that. They have an F-150. Maybe they'll come out with an F-250 if we provide some incentives or whatever. You're gonna do that? You're not gonna do that. Okay, what about subsidizing people's gas prices if you don't even want to go electric? Or how about this? How about doing some clawbacks of the price gouging that the gas companies have done? Now, gas is less expensive than it was at the height of the pandemic, but we know the vast majority of that rise and the continued elevation, because it went back down, but it never goes back down as far as it was before that, is just price gouging. And we know that, as we've already shown, because it's not like their profits and their costs have gone up in line with each other. They're making record profits. But you don't actually support doing anything to provide justice to people who are suffering from a rise in the cost of gasoline. So the entire thing is just fake. It's the most shallow critique of Joe Biden. That's all it is. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.